I do love a drama, mainly because they do the things that all films should be doing. I should feel like I'm watching a real character. I should feel like I'm watching things happen to an actual person. And the main way they do this, especially with relationships, is they deal in transcripts rather than scripts. And that's a slightly pithier way of saying that they allow for regular conversation to happen. I think if you were to, for example, script a very realistic conversation, it would look like an absolute mess and it would be quite hard to read. And I think a lot of other films get caught up in making sure it looks really nice and neat and very easy to read. And you can, it's just such a stark difference. Like the average film, the conversations are really hard to watch. Because they are just like taking turns, not very realistic. It's like artificial funny rather than the sort of things that close friends would find funny. So yeah, very roundabout way of saying that, but I think it felt just so realistic, and so you kind of just you do buy into these characters very, very quickly, like reading a book, like that proper slow burner approach. So first things first. Hopefully, I haven't drawn you, enticed you too much, because there's a bit of an asterisk with this film that you should probably be careful because it is very heavy subject matter, and you might already be able to guess. Like as soon as people say that, you know what sort of genre it is. So I'd suggest you look that up first before deciding you're going to watch this film. Another thing I need to make sure I mention: Eva Victor here. She's the head to my right, to the right of my head. She was fantastic. One of the most enthralling, engrossing performances I've seen in ages. She got every little thing right, and that's when I knew it was going to be good. Like early on in the film, she got the blank stares right that she did when you look just past the lens at people who are talking absolute nonsense. That's when that's the litmus test early on in the film. So yeah, great job. Naomi Aki, I've already stated that I think she's phenomenal. Didn't have like the biggest role in this film, but she played a very, very pivotal supporting role to make sure that the friendship felt real, and therefore this situation felt real, which made it all the more harrowing for the reasons that I've omitted directly from the review. But we need these heavy films, we need these art house films to make us wiser, because sometimes we live very sheltered existence, and it's these films and these books and this fiction that makes us more well-rounded people with better empathy. So good stuff.